Sorry about that, guys. I just had a friend calling me because I thought I was running late to be with her, but it turns out she's running late as well. So I'm coming on. I've just finished teaching this morning, and I've been running a 30-day fitness challenge on Zoom. So it's live, and I record each session. It's 20 minutes of exercise, whether that be aerobics or yoga, stretching, breathing, push-ups, sit-ups, toning, all of it. I absolutely love all of it, and I've taught all of it for a lot of decades. And since closing my Pilates studio and turning 60 last year, I'm really noticing how much my body needs exercise and how much benefit it has brought my life, and how I'm never going to stop. And it's much easier to exercise when you're teaching it every day than it is when you're not, because you have to then make the effort to go and do it. So I'm very grateful to my life for having chosen a career that had me moving and breathing and stretching, because even though I might have only been demonstrating once with my clients what to do and then let them do it, I was doing a lot of little minute mini bits every day. So it's like a micro dosing of movement that I've had every day for around 35 years. Apart from when I had chronic fatigue and I couldn't do anything. So I've been running this 30-day fitness challenge, and it's making me do 20 minutes of exercise every day with everybody on Zoom, and I'm absolutely loving it. And I can't live without it. I've realised, I'm gonna be 61 next month. Bloody hell! Like, I'm really meant to be getting old now. Like, that number. My sister's coming up to 60, and we're like, what the fuck happened? How did we get to this age? But actually, your biological age and your chronological age are two completely different things, and you can. You can reverse your biological age. You really can. And one of the things that you really need to do every day is to move. And a lot of science shows now that rather than do one big burst of movement once a day or 3 times a week or whatever, it's better to do small amounts more regularly. So before I go out on my dog walk, and have felt my body changing over the last year since I closed my Pilates studio. By the way, if anybody wants to join this challenge, we've still got more than half the month left, and the cost is £11.11 for the whole month, which is less than I charge for one session. So even if you make one session in the next 16 days, you've got your money's worth. So do let me know in the comments if you would like to join us, because we exercise Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning for 20 minutes. I record it if you miss it. And then we do Tuesday and Thursday evening at 7:30 p.m. That's British time. Anyway, so yeah, for me, exercise and movement is a massive life changer. And I cannot imagine not being able to move at all. So let's just together do something. I'm just going to offer it before I go on my dog walk. So just stand with your feet together. Do join in with me. Don't just watch, join in wherever you are now. Join in. Let me know if you're on the replay. Squeeze your inner thighs together tight. A lot of people don't realise their inner thighs are part of their core. Their core is not just here. In fact, most people do core work so badly it makes me cringe. But anyway, your core starts at your feet. I'm not going to do a whole session here, but your core starts at your feet. All right? So spread the toes, balance the weight evenly so that it's distributed through the base of the big toe and the base of the little toe. Have your heels together. Don't smash your ankles together. Even if you've got great big fat ankles, right? If you are standing well on your feet, you will be able to have your heels together, your inner thighs together without your ankles touching. Okay? It may take a little bit of working out how to do it. It may take a little adjusting depending on the shape of your legs. But to activate your core, you need to get from the ground up. It's a foundation. Everybody wants a quick fix. Everyone goes into a plank with their back rounded, everything out of alignment, their head hanging, and all they're doing is sucking in their deep abdominals and think they're in their core. No, you're not. You're not in your core. Oh dear, what's this? A rant on who thinks they're in their core. I haven't even washed yet. Exercise for me comes before everything right now, especially when you jump out of bed and you've got people waiting for you for their session. So if you want some biohacks, exercise, movement, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, cold shower, coffee, start your day. So feet together, inner thighs together, heels together, don't bash the ankles together. Now, your inner thighs are connected to your pelvic floor. You don't need to lift your pelvic floor up. That's BS. That's BS. If you line your bones up in proper alignment, your pelvic floor is naturally activated, as is your deep abdominals. You just need to line your bones up. So most people are hanging out in their backs. There ain't nothing going on through the core. Think of the core of an apple. If you line your bones up and have your bottom ribs aligned to your sacrum and the back of your head, and you're in good alignment, your core naturally activates. It's natural. We are naturally aligned. It's just that we've come out of our natural alignment. So people stay out of alignment with their pecs tight and their head forwards, and they think sucking their belly in is going to work their core. BS. That is BS. What we need to do is undo the body. We need to undo the tension, undo all the stress, undo and let go of all the emotions, feel the emotions, move, breathe, let go of the idea that people are judging us for moving or dancing or being out there or whatever. Let it all go. Let it all go. Let it all go. And that in itself is a journey. Believing in you will release your body. Believing in yourself will bring you into alignment. Believing in you will activate your core. It's really deep. It's really powerful. This is what my passion is. It's about undoing the body, not doing it up from a very held, tight, unhealed, closed, shamed, not loved, pained place. So just close your eyes wherever you are right now. If you want to do this little practice with me, and just notice all the places in your body where you feel closed. And that may show up as a pain, an ache, a tension, a discomfort, a judgment. Like right now, I have a judgment in me. And it's distorting my face. I have a judgment in me right now that I am exploding with so much passion, and that people will view me as and I'm going to let you allow the word to come into your own being of whatever word came for you. Because for me, there was a big acceptance of myself and my longing to share. And that felt powerful. So whatever came up for you is all that matters. I am irrelevant. This is for you. This is for you and your own journey to self. Hi Heidi, hi Crystal, hi Lorraine. Lovely to see you. I don't really know what's being shared, but I know that something is being transmuted here, and whoever's watching it's for you. So just coming back, I suddenly went into some weird thing. I can't remember what happened, but I was talking about my frustration that is there sometimes around people thinking they're in their core and they're not. And I feel that although I've closed my business down, I feel I'm getting more of a strong sense of wanting to share my 35-year journey of exercise, movement, fitness, alignment, mental and emotional health, and the feeling body. It feels really important for me to be sharing this, and even if I only reach a few people and it makes a change and a difference to their lives, I've done my job, because I know what it does for me. So I am going to go on my dog walk. So coming back, feet together, that was about 20 minutes ago. Inner thighs together, spine long, ribs open, sacrum aligned with the ribs, with the back of the head, shoulders wide, jaw relaxed, belly soft, standing tall, pulling the fingertips down towards the floor with the elbow bones out to the side to activate the triceps. I'm going to turn the arms out, turn the palms up. I've got the kitchen units in the way, and I'm going to take a deep breath in. And I'm going to interlock my fingers and squeeze my ears. Now, if you're tight, take a scarf or a tie or a Dynaband and hold that apart so that you can find a stretch and allow space for your shoulders. I'm going to interlock my fingers. I have the flexibility, and I'm just going to breathe and lengthen through the sides of the body with my feet firmly rooting me down into the earth. I'm going to hug my inner thighs together, breathe in, lift the ribs up off the pelvis, and rather than bending to the side, I'm going to reach up and over as if I had a brick wall at my bottom ribs. So I don't want to collapse, because if I'm going to stay in my core, I need to keep those inner thighs strong and the length in my spine. Don't go too far. Squeeze the inner thighs. Inhale, come back to center. Inhale, exhale, up and over to the other side. It's not about how far you go. It's about how much length you can maintain in your body and if you can keep good alignment. Inhale, come up, inner thighs, squeeze. Exhale, float the arms down. And just feel the lightness in your arms. One thing I'm noticing about teaching this 30-day challenge, 5 days a week for 20 minutes, is how poor people's alignment is. And I'm not saying that as a knock to my new clients that I'm teaching. I'm saying it because being fit and being aligned are two very, very different things. And one of the things I've learned with Pilates is how the strong muscles, when we exercise, the strong muscles are dominant. They take over. The weak muscles stay weak because people are not in alignment. So whatever's dominant is going to do all the work. And the weak bits stay left behind because the body is not in structural alignment. And that's one thing I'm quite passionate about. So I don't know what I've ranted on about this morning, but I just wanted to share that. I'm going to be doing an interview or a conversation with Fiona Linley, who was my spiritual teacher, was my mentor, my coach, my therapist, whatever you want to call her. I never did manage to give her a name. We're going to be having a conversation tomorrow evening that's going to go out onto YouTube, and we're going to create something really, really special. And part of what we're going to create is going to be around alignment, mind, body, spirit, emotional body. And I just feel like you've got to look at people now. When you get to a certain stage in your life, you've got to actually see the results from those who have done the work. And it's only now that I'm really seeing the results of movement since I stopped doing movement and I stopped teaching. And I'm seeing how much it benefits somebody who is a bit stiff, because over the 2 years I've got stiffer, I've got weaker, all of those things. And now I'm doing something about it, and I'm using my 35 years of teaching experience to support anybody who really wants now to take control of their life, their body, their emotional state. So if you want to join me for the rest of the month, we've still got over 2 weeks of this month, for £11.11, 5 days a week, replays available, then drop me a private message, put a comment below. You're still welcome to join us. And yeah, let me know if that was of any use, because if this isn't useful to you, but you think you know someone who it might be useful to, please share it, because I'm so keen to share what I believe is the key to our full potentiality as human beings. I really don't believe in aging. I never have done. I used to keep certain clothes because my father used to say, Elizabeth, this is when I was like 21, Elizabeth, you can't dress like that. You know, when you get older, you'll change. And I sort of had these clothes sitting in my wardrobe waiting for when I was older. Over the decades, I threw them away. It's all up here. It's all up here. It's all mindset. The whole thing is mindset. And what exercise does is it helps keep you in a more positive mindset. The problem with being in a positive mindset is you've got to visit your negative mindset as well and look at the things that are holding you back. And if you don't feel them, they will manifest in your body. They will manifest in your body. You can't escape this human experience without getting the results of your actions. Like, you reap what you sow. Have a good day. See you soon. Bye for now.